Your growth depends on how you handle setbacks. See, it's very common when we hit setbacks or stumbling blocks or hurdles to just want to give up. And sometimes we do. Sometimes we just let it go and say it's not for me. And the reality is that some things just aren't for us. It's only we can figure that out in real time. And more often than not, we give up or quit prematurely out of fear, out of shame, out of a host of negative things that aren't really representative of the greater reality. Because the reality is when you hit a setback with something, or you hit a hurdle, or you kind of just fail at something, oftentimes it's something you're doing that's new. It's something you're trying out for the first time. It's something you're learning. So you do have to give yourself a bit of grace because you're probably not going to get it on the first try. Sometimes that happens. Usually that doesn't. That is the exception and not the rule. And ultimately, we have to be willing to kind of shift our perspective and shift our mindset a bit, right? Because on one hand, a setback, sure, you can look at it as a negative. You can look at it as something that you don't want any part of. You can look at it as something to avoid or distance yourself from as much as possible. And I guarantee you, that's going to hold you back. I'm not saying go out and just look for ways to fail or look for stumbling blocks or look for setbacks. I promise you they will find you if you're doing what you need to do. What I am saying though is that when they do find you, when they do materialize, embrace them. Embrace the hurdles, embrace the setbacks, embrace those moments when you're confused. Embrace those moments when you feel like you failed. Embrace those moments when it feels like nothing is really going your way. Because in those moments, there's a lot to be learned. There's a lot of creativity that you can really explore and implement. And there's just a lot of growth that can kind of flourish from those moments if you're just willing to embrace them and fully lean in and stay engaged with whatever it is that you're doing in the first place. And ultimately, the point of this video and why I'm making it is the importance of staying engaged and adapting because life is very rarely black and white. Things very rarely go to plan. We got to shuffle the cards around a host of times in real time and be willing to meet situations as they present themselves to us because, again, the best laid plans, sometimes they just blow up in our faces. And hey, that doesn't mean we just stop and give up now, does it? And ultimately, what this really comes down to, and the importance of being able to see these setbacks as opportunities and ways to actually elevate and grow, they're also opportunities to build self trust. And if you are struggling with self trust, I have a couple resources for you. First, on my website, I have a free ebook. It's all about self trust. And in this ebook, you'll read about ways that self doubt kind of creeps up that may not always be obvious. So that way you can first identify what that looks like for you in real time. And also build the tools, build the resilience, build an awareness within yourself. So that way you can navigate that doubt and still be grounded and take action, even in the face of fear, doubt, and confusion. Secondly, I have a guided journal for you. And in this journal, there are prompts and reflective exercises that will help you really ground yourself in an understanding of who you are today and the person you're choosing to become tomorrow. Because again, life's going to throw what it throws at you. And if you're grounded within yourself, you're in a lot more powerful of a place to navigate those setbacks and keep moving and keep finding new ways to grow, elevate, learn, and just live your best life. Outside of that, I hope this video serves you well. Hope the rest of your day is kind to you. Take care.